So what is a signature? To put it really simply, it's more than one page. In this case I have two. I'm just going to fold them down the centre, and when I sew those and create a little booklet out of it, that is a signature. When you're talking about modern books, most of those will be glued in the spine and you won't be able to really see the different signatures that are in them. If I get this older book, you can hopefully see up the back there that there are different folds of paper within each one. So if I divide that out into its signatures, then one signature would be starting here and finishing here. See how that piece, a group of papers, has got this rounded edge up the top there, and that is what a signature is. So this book is made up of a number of signatures. Most books are. Not so much these days. I think we'll find this won't be the case, but signatures, when we're talking about junk journaling, are usually sewn in the middle of the signature. And I'm just quickly going to show you how to do that. I've got my signature, which is only 2 pages, but that's okay. When it's folded over, it will make 4 pages. And obviously you need to measure this correctly. But the simplest way, when you're talking about bookbinding, is that you have 3 holes. So now I've got 3 holes and some cotton thread. I'll just put a bit more on there because it's a bit small. You always start in the middle, go to the outside. Doesn't matter if you have 5 holes or 3 holes, you always start in the centre. Go through the top hole, pull it back through. Don't let this piece of thread here go through. So leave a bit of a tail there. And you skip the middle hole and you go back through the bottom hole, and then you come up the middle hole. I always make sure that the cotton is underneath on either side of the cotton that's coming down the centre. And you also need to check that this here is fairly tight, and make sure that on the back that it's pulled tight. No, you don't want to over pull or you'll rip your paper. Do a couple of knots, 2, 3 knots, then you trim it off. Whatever, trimming you want. Some people trim theirs really close to the knot. It's really up to you where you trim it. But that's the simple form of a signature. When you put together a junk journal, so this is the one I'm working on at the moment, I have multiple signatures in here. And I've bound them or sewn them to this piece of card at the back so that I can then lay that in the book. Let's open this up. So I laid that card in the book. It comes to about here. So I had a piece of manila card, and instead of just sewing the signature like this, I actually sewed it through the card as well. I'll show you in the centre here. That's the actual card that each of these signatures is sewn to. So I'll be doing more junk journaling. So have a look at my other junk journaling videos, and I'll take you through actually how to use a junk journal. Thanks for watching. This is Deborah from String and Scissors. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.